how to make your first song, you're going to use a thing called a triad, which basically means you're going to hit a space, skip one, hit one, skip one, hit one. It's very simple, and that's all you're really going to do. Now, and you just basic any freaking note. Spend it. And do the same thing in hitting another one. Should be that. And that's basically it. Now, something that will go on is that you will have to at least make this one match with that one. It all has to match all in the end, but basically the first note and the last ones have to be loopable. So, and it does. Your song is done. All you have to do is rearrange it or do some other stuff. Now, some bit of advice is that if you're gonna do this, which again is the simplest way you could do without learning anything about what chords to play, if it's gonna be a C or A or whatever, is that if you hit nothing but the white keys, it's a C. And if you use nothing but that, you can make your songs that much quicker. Or you could just use nothing but the black keys. Now, even when you have nothing to use but the black keys is either, if I'm not mistaken, it's either C sharp or F. Can't remember. But if anything, just a rule of thumb, just use nothing but the white keys or use nothing but the black keys and spread them out something like this, and you'll have yourself your first chord progression, and you can start making your first song. After you have this is the next thing you're going to be basically doing. Just put it there. Let's grab the same one. And now we're going to make just some simple leads. I'm just right now making anything random. And now you have your lead there. the same thing, and I'm just gonna make bass. Honestly, with the bass, you could just do something like, or you could just now let's just put that in there too. And now, since you have all this, really, this is technically now your drop. You could add some stuff like kicks. If I could find Sean. Nope, not one. Kicks. Let's use. Yeah, screw it. And especially when you're trying to make dance music, you're always going to be putting it in every other one. That. Now, it is good to learn music theory, but if you really don't know it, just kind of mess around with the keys. Again, rule of thumb is if you're just using it with the white keys or using it with the black keys, don't worry about any other scale. If you know a scale, that'll be better, because then you know what particularly you can make more complex things, and the more you actually do know about music theory, you could probably make stuff you can make more complex stuff. That's all I'm just trying to say. But as long as you know very little, as long as you know like a decent, very little of it, you could do a lot. And so far, I think that's gonna be I'm gonna just before I stop, I might add just some, and you could layer stuff and do all this stuff. Obviously, with this one, I'm not gonna really. Another thing is like when it comes to sounds, don't really worry about them. You just use any. You could use any sounds. Just use the presets that come with it. Later on, I will probably change just the piano to something else. This is just the way I kind of work with. It's just trying to make everything instrumental, build it all out, and then do the sound design later. Or if not, I'll probably might use some presets to try to give me some ideas, and I'll probably change it here and there. But in due time. So far, again, I will probably get more into depth with it later. For right now, this is gonna probably be it. Later.